G'day guys, Hamish Hartlett here for this week's version of Renault Team Talk. Let's find out who we're chatting to today. Alright Gussie, first question mate. Tell us how desperate you are to become an honorary Ebert cousin.
Yeah, I'm pretty desperate, mate. I've been going around there for Monday night dinners trying to get involved in the family, but no, it's very good. They've been kind to me, and both the Ebert boys are great to play with.
Absolutely, very good. You're back living at home now, mate. Is it true that your mother gets up every morning and makes you breakfast?
I wouldn't say she makes me breakfast, but the wheat bix are on the bench for me, and she gets me a nice cup of tea on my way out the door. So she does well, the old lady. So I'll say thanks, Mum.
How many wheat bix do you do, mate?
No, only 4. Don't want to be too full, mate.
Now, mate, I believe you purchased a boat about 6 months ago with one of your mates. Has it seen the water yet? And if not, what's the problem?
No, she's seen the water once, and we were out there for about 6 hours and got 1 squid. But we've done a bit of a renovation on it, and she's nearly ready to go. So hopefully within the next few weekends we'll be back out there.
Yeah, beautiful, mate. I'll jump on board, no doubt. Mate, just a few more generic questions now. Who's got the biggest bromance at the club, or the two blokes that are really tight knit?
Oh, probably myself and Brett. I would have thought, because us two are pretty tight.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that personally as well. The biggest romantic at the club? I think we probably both know the answer to this one.
I would have thought Matty Thomas. I think he did a bit of a Valentine's
treasure
hide and seek treasure hunt. So I think he's the best romantic at the club.
Yeah. Who's the biggest pest at the footy club?
Probably Kane Corns, I would have thought. Loves getting out the pink spray paint from markings on the ground and getting boys' shoes and shorts.
The most embarrassing song on your iPod?
I think everyone's got a little bit of Spice Girls on their iPod, so probably that.
Mama by Spice Girls. Great track. Great track. Alright, if you could select one person from history and ask them a question that they have to answer truthfully, who would it be?
Probably I'd ask someone what came first, the chicken or the egg, I reckon, Hammer.
And who would you ask?
Don't know who I'd ask.
The chicken?
Maybe the egg, I don't know.
Which teammate do you think needs a haircut desperately?
There's no doubt about that. Kane Mitchell, I think, Fabio's his nickname, so he needs a bit of a trim.
Mate, got any nicknames from your childhood, or what some of your nicknames that you had as a kid growing up?
I've had a few, I guess. Gussie. On the back of my leavers top was Mondies.
Mondies? Okay, that's one that I can see Sean Wren coming out with.
Yeah, Rennie likes to call me Monty, so there's a few different ones coming out.
Who's the player that's most likely to date a supermodel?
Well, I reckon I'm standing next to him right now. Old Hammer, he goes
Very
quite
generous.
well with the ladies, I think.
Very generous. And finally, mate, who's the player that's most likely to Google themselves? There's a few candidates here, I reckon.
I think Chatty Wingard's
Yeah.
right up there. Some of his social media posts, and along with Jakey Need, I reckon those two would be right up there.
Well, Gussie, thanks for joining us, mates. Continue good form out on the park, mate, and it's been great to have you around the club.
Thanks, mate.